Hi everybody, I just wanted to do a quick update. It's Monday, April 11th. We were expecting our phone call on Saturday about how many of our embryos made it to the biopsy stage. They did call and they told us that they had biopsied only 2 at that point, and that there was a third one that was kind of continuing in development and a little bit slower than the other 2, and then there was a 4th one that was really far behind, but there was still some hope for it. So they said they would call us on Sunday, and then I got a phone call yesterday, Sunday, and they said that the 3rd one had successfully matured and developed into what they would consider, a healthy point to biopsy. So we officially had 3 that were cryogenically frozen and ready to be sent off. The biopsies were ready to be sent off for testing, and that 4th one was still showing signs of progression. So that they would call me today and let me know the absolute final number. So like I said, today is Monday. I just got a call from the lab that the 4th one was successfully biopsied. It's not the highest quality embryo, but there has been successful pregnancies from embryos that weren't, at the top. They said it was okay. So, we officially have 4 out of the 7 that had fertilized. 3 of them stopped developing, so they were, they died. They are really happy with this result. They said that this is actually a better than average result for someone who, is going into it with 7 fertilized eggs. We're coming out with 4 that are able to be biopsied, and in any regular cycle of IVF, that would be 4 viable pregnancy attempts for embryos that they could transfer. So our next step now is just to wait and hear back on the results from the lab in Michigan. They're sending the biopsies out tomorrow morning. We have about a week to a week and a half before we'll hear back from them, and that's like the big number. That's the number we have to work with right now. We are only going to be transferring the embryos that do not have the mutation. However, Erin and I have decided to freeze all of the embryos, even the ones that do have the mutation, in hopes that there will be some advances in the study down the road, and maybe through genetic manipulation, there will be a way that we could successfully carry out these pregnancies and potentially cure our child of the mutation in the future. Crossing our fingers on that one, but at least then we know that we're not, losing any of our little embryos that have made it this far. So they will all be frozen and safe, and we will just at this point be transferring the ones that aren't affected. So we are excited and hopeful as usual, and just waiting out this last little period before we get our final number, and then we can schedule the transfer and hopefully come out on the other end with a successful pregnancy. So I will update you guys the next time there's any pertinent information, but that's where we're at right now, Monday, April 11th. And next time I talk to you, we will probably have our final number. So fingers crossed. All right, bye.